it's Lexi here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a 5-minute easy drugstore makeup tutorial for if you want to wear it to school, or if you're just starting makeup and you want to learn an easy tutorial for makeup you can wear whenever you are going to wear makeup. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to stay with my channel and hit the little bell so you get notified every time I post. And make sure you comment down below. The question of the day is, do you prefer drugstore makeup or high-end makeup? I really think it depends on what it is. Sorry I sound like this, I have the flu again. This video is going to take me more than 5 minutes to film because I'm going to be showing you guys the products and taking a little more time to explain it. So it's going to take longer, but this definitely could be done in 5 simple minutes. Without further ado, let's get right on to this video. To start off, I'm going to be using a moisturizer, and this moisturizer is from CVS, so it's drugstore, and I actually really like it. So I'm just going to put this all over my face. Next thing we're going to do is put on primer. This primer is from e.l.f., which could be bought at Target, which is where I bought it. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face. After primer, we're going to be using BB cream. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB cream, and I'm in shade 120, which is medium sheer tint. And I'm just going to be putting this all over my face and using this e.l.f. brush to blend it out. This could be found at Target, and so can this e.l.f. brush. Now I'm just going to do some dabs all around my face of it so that it's easier to blend out. Now we're just going to blend it out with our e.l.f. brush. If you want more coverage, you can do a second coat of that, but I just prefer to do one coat so I don't feel anything on my face. Next thing is concealer. I'm using this Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 25 medium. I'm just going to put this under my eyes and a little bit near my nose and a little in my T-zone. This could be found at Target or most drugstores. To blend that out, I'm going to be using this beauty blender. I got it from Ulta. I'm not sure what brand it is. And if you don't have a beauty blender, you can also use the foundation brush that you just used. Concealer, you want to make sure that you use it also as an eye primer to save you some time. We're going to put some powder on so that we can get our face set. I'm going to be using this Essence All About Matte compact powder, and I got this at Ulta, but you can get it at drugstores. My Target doesn't sell Essence products, but I'm pretty sure there's a ton of Targets that do. So I'm just going to put this all on my face, and I'm just going to use this EcoTools brush. I'm pretty sure you can get these at Target. I don't know where I got this, but yeah. With that product, you want to put it more where you put concealer, so in your T-zone and under your eyes. Sorry if the positioning is a little different. My memory card ran out of space, so I had to go clear it out. My ring light is making me look so much whiter on camera. I mean, it doesn't look different from my neck, but like, I'm actually not this white in real life. I think it's just the ring light. The next thing we're going to be doing is bronzer, blush, and highlight. Sorry, my dog is like barking, so I'm just going to take a break. The palette I'm going to use for bronzer, highlight, and blush is from Ulta. It's not necessarily drugstore, but I figured that it was pretty cheap, and for the 3 of them together, it could be considered drugstore for the prices. And Ulta brand stuff isn't necessarily high-end, so I'm just going to be adding it to the video. It was the best I can do. I don't really have drugstore things of these, so yeah. I'm going to use this EcoTools brush to do my bronzer in the shade Warm, and I'm just going to do it in the hollows of my face. Next, I'm going to be using this powder brush from e.l.f., which could be found at all drugstores, and I'm going to be putting this gilded blush on my apples of my cheek and a little up. Lastly, as you can tell, I used a lot of e.l.f. brushes. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. brush. This one's a blush brush, but like, that is not a blush brush. It is a highlight brush. We're going to be using this brush, and we're going to use the shade Melrose, which is a highlight. And we're just going to put this over here on our nose a little bit and kind of keep it natural. This highlight is not my favorite product. It's really not coming off a lot, and I was wondering why I hadn't used it because I was like, this looks so pretty. Why haven't I used this a lot? And now I know. It's just like, I'm like, and I go to put it on and it's just not really, I mean, it's kind of coming off, but like, it's okay. We're going for natural, so yeah. Next, we're just going to do some clear gel on our brows to set them in place for the day. This is just the e.l.f. Eyelash eyebrow duo. We're going to obviously be using the eyebrow part, and we're just going to brush it through our brows. This is super cheap. I think it's $2, and you can find it at any drugstore. Next, we're going to be moving on to some quick eyeshadow. This part you could skip. This is going to add a little more than 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, which is still fast. But you know, we're just going to add it in if you want to be more glammed out. If you're using this for school, then you could just skip this part. But if you want to go to an event or something, you kind of want some eyeshadow to add some color. We're going to be using the L'Oreal Summer Dusk palette. It just has 4 colors. I don't even use this. This is like super, super old. But yeah. It has these 4 colors in it. If you'll focus. Yeah. And they're actually pretty nice colors. You can get this at Target or any place that sells L'Oreal stuff. I'm going to use this shade right here and put that in our crease. This shade right here, this dark one, and just put it a little in our outer V to add some depth to our look. These 2 colors, and do this one on my lid and this one in the inner corner of your eye. There we have our eyes. We're just going to take this brush and just blend everything out. Next, we're going to curl our eyelashes and put on some mascara. So this eyelash curler is from, I don't know, but eyelash curlers can be found anywhere. For the mascara, we're going to be using the Essence Lash Princess False Lash. I can't even English. My throat is hurting a lot, and so it's kind of adding on to that. For mascara, we're going to be using the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. If it's going to focus on here. Yep. And it looks like this. It's a really cute bottle, and I got this at Ulta as well, but I'm pretty sure you can find it at any drugstore that sells Essence products. He's ordering us food.
Do you have tweezers?
No. I do have tweezers. Next, we're going to go into our lips. I'm just going to be using this Baby Lips by Maybelline, and you guys can get this literally at any drugstore. Mine's from Target. This is in the shade 25 Pink Punch. So we're just going to do a little swirl of this around our lips. And this is more for moisturizing, so we want it to be glossy, which this part is optional. But I'm just going to be using the Essence Shine 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 Wet Look Lip Gloss. I love this stuff. It's $2.99 and it is so good. So we're just going to swirl this around our lips on top of our baby lips. Okay guys, that was it for this makeup look. The way I did it took around 10 minutes. It took a lot longer for the video because I was explaining everything, but it can be done in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, depends on how fast you do it or what steps you add and don't add. Disclaimer, you do not need makeup to look pretty. I just love putting on makeup for fun, and I literally take it off right after. I literally have my makeup remover right here because I just am not a fan of having it on for a long time if I'm not using it for an event or anything like that. So disclaimer, you're beautiful just the way you are. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below so that you guys can join the fam of our channel. Hit the bell so you get notified every time I post. And comment down below. The question of the day is, do you prefer drugstore makeup or do you prefer high-end makeup? And bye guys, I hope you use this makeup look. I will see you guys next time. I love you all. Mwah. Bye.
Emmy on Snapchat, Instagram, at 45.10.
So practice